And so, the streamer descends upon the world to let you know that today is the day that you gotta let that child alone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's time for Piccolo Day, also known as the day I might add Piccolo to my Tomodachi Life Island. Who knows? But first, we're gonna play some Zelda. So welcome in. Hopefully, here's my hope. All right, here's my hope. You ready for this? Hopefully, we're not going to have any crashes. All right, I'm going to use a VTuber, and hopefully, it just works. All right, that's the idea. It just works. All right. As long as my scenes want to actually switch. There we go. But welcome. Oh god. Nope. That one. There you go. Welcome. Oh shit. You know what? Here. I want to do the nostalgia boot again. Because I didn't do it last time and I need it. Let's do it. Hold any direction on the analog stick. That's such a weird thing. That is a very weird thing. You just, yeah, you hold a direction on the analog stick and that's what gets that to happen. I've got a theory that it wanted you to use face cam that time, and that's why it decided to freeze. Oh, what, you don't like the VTuber? You don't like it when I don't feel like showing my average mug? Hey, it's a step up from a joke I would have made like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I would have called myself ugly, alright? We're making progress. The Temple of Droplets holds the last of the elements, like the Minish Elder said. So let's brace ourselves and do this. Are you ready, Stink? What? What's that face for? You don't want to brace yourself. All right, fine. No bracing. Let's just go. I mean, I could turn the VTuber completely off if we wanted to. But, yeah. So you might be wondering, why are we starting here again? Well, I put in some more time. I still don't have them all because they're not all available, but I have damn near most of what's currently available. I think if I try to get another shell, I have like 6% odds. How many shells would you like to use? You don't have any mysterious shells. Oh yeah, I used them all. Well, there's that. I think my odds are at like 6%. Oh, we're dropping network frames. Ooh, great! Yeah, it wouldn't be a fucking Minish Cap stream if there wasn't something fucking going wrong. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm here for. Okay, I'm gonna unpause the recording here. I swear to God, if we drop more frames, I'm gonna shit myself. Live on stream. But anyways, yes, steak and egg with melted cheese. Thank you, Froze, for the sub, by the way. 53 months. That's... You know, I don't even know how to do math. How many years is that? Well, let's see. You got 12 in a year, right? That's not 5 years. That's like 4 years of sub. That's many years. Many, many long years. And I feel like you've been watching for longer than that. You know, sometimes I remind myself just how long I've actually been doing this. You know how during yesterday's stream, for those who were here for it, how I was saying, oh yeah, you know, I streamed Splatoon 3 like only 2 years ago. Splatoon 3 was 4 years ago! Fuck! And like, I streamed Splatoon 2 on release as well. So that's even longer ago. Holy shit, dude. The last, like, ever since 2020, I know this is a very common phenomena across the world right now, but ever since 2020, I have experienced, like, only 5 days of life, and the rest has been just, like, instant gone. Hey, I wanna come in here real quick. I'm gonna buy this bomb bag because I am full of rupees right now. Big bomb bag. Now you can carry more bag bombs. Big bomb bag, big bag. I told you how much I appreciate your continued patronage, because I do. I love it when you give me your money. That makes me feel so fucking good. God damn it, I love that shit. Hey, so I'm gonna show you something that I did on the last stream during the crash that didn't quite make it into the VOD. So this right here is the gambling shop. I don't think I came into this building while I was actually live. There is this fucker right here, which is like Karlov's brother. Oh no, a customer? Why did I ever start a treasure game shop anyway? Alright then. Well, welcome to the fascinating world of treasure. Blah, blah, blah. In this wonderland, you can test your luck and win big bucks. Maybe. I don't really recommend it myself, but whatever. It's your wallet. It's 10 rupees for one try. If you still want to throw your money away on such a terrible pastime, I would really just save it if I were you. Give it a try. Never before have I seen an NPC hate their job as much as this person. Oh, I see! Well, I guess I can't talk you out of it. Alright, I'll get it set up. Just go in the back after I do. Oh. Ah, he's finally opened up. I can't wait to get cracking. I'll show you some fucking cracking. I did a little bit of grinding at the spot. You know the spot? The spot just outside of town here. Oh man, I was just there earlier too. What a fit! Look at that! And you know what that means? Good luck for us! The spot right outside of town for the shells, I grinded a little bit there until I realized that cheesing this is really the best way to get money because I have save states. Just open whichever chest you like! If you win, you'll double the amount of your bet! So this is how you cheese this. You save state before opening the chest. And now I got 20 rupees. So every time you win, they double your bet. Well, when you're ready, just open another chest! And then you save state again. And you lose. And unlike Karlov's thing, this is actually pretty cheesy. Like, you can cheese this very, very easily with save states. Getting the figurines, unfortunately for me, is not nearly as easy of a task to just, like, save state before you roll the egg. Like, no, like I said, when you enter the room, it, like, pre-rolls the amount that you need in order to successfully get the next new figurine. So if you don't put that amount in, then it's not going to give it to you. You can save state before you put in the amount, and then, like, unload the, or reload the save right beforehand. Oh yeah, so 320. Well, when you're ready, open another chest! And it's gonna be over here. 640 rupees. I already got a prize and everything! Don't push your luck! Let's do it. Imagine, though. Like, I want to know how many people have seen this, like, without save states, like, on original GBA hardware. Ah! You just can't take it, please! Just stop while you can! Your prize is 999 rupees! Just take it and never gamble again! Here's your prize of 999 rupees! But I just want to warn you, the Wheel of Fortune is ever turning. I love that game show. You may think you found easy money, but life's not always like that. What I'm saying here is stay away, kid. Gambling's no good. I think it's pretty apparent. The reason why they made this NPC hate their job is that's Nintendo's way of saying, hey, gambling actually sucks. Look at how much this person hates it. But look at me. Look at how much I love it right now. I have 999 rupees, and I've done that 5 times. Just keep playing the lottery, kids. It's such a good idea. This was a joke. Kid, Twitch, please don't ban me. Or YouTube. And I don't know what TikTok's policy is, but don't ban me there either, please. Please. Maybe. Maybe it would be a bad thing if you banned me. I'm just saying. Anyways, so we're ready now, I think, for Lake Hylia. Let's fucking do it. Screw it, it's time to do it. By the way, if you're wondering why are we even playing this today at all, when it wasn't originally on the schedule, 2 reasons. 1, fuck you, I want to play it. 2, with the crash last stream, yeah, it really just comes down to I really want to make some more progress in it, but also it's just like, I don't know, I'm really liking this game so far. It's a good game? Yeah. That's pretty much it. That temple needs to get cleared. Why do you say it like that? What'd the temple do to you? Oh god, is this gonna be like CBT dungeon? Not that way. You know, I could have also warped here. I keep forgetting that I even have the fast travel. Fucker inbound. Wait, is this the last tingle? This is David, right? Hey, David. Are you Mr. Fairy? Oh, yeah, look at those clothes. You've got to be him. Or is this Knuckle? I've received some kinstone pieces from Tingle. He said I should try to fuse them with you, Mr. Fairy. So what do you think? Should we try to fuse? I have a lot of those. Yeah, this is David Jr. Great name, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, David Jr., that's the one that in Wind Waker you need... I think you need to do all of the Tingle statue stuff for him to appear. Alright, well now I gotta see what this is, because this is, I think, the last Tingle. This has been out of your reach for 2 streams? Well, I mean, not last stream, but the stream before that I did an entire other dungeon, so it hasn't been that long. No birds in caves. 200 shells. Got a pocket full of shells! Oh, okay, ladders just... That's how ladders work, I guess. Hey, you wanna do some more gambling? They made this hole appear and everything. Your reward is the magical boomerang. Oh, shit. Hold the button you threw it with and use the D-pad to control its path. Oh, it's like the Wind Waker boomerang slash like Phantom Hourglass. Oh, we're dropping more network frames. Cool. Yeah, I guess I can, I mean, it's still the boomerang in this game. I don't think the boomerang deals damage, unlike, in Link's Awakening, where it's just, like, fucking insanely overpowered. If I'm not mistaken, the boomerang in Link's Awakening deals, like, just as much, if not more damage than, like, the Koholint sword. Like, the boomerang in that game is crazy overpowered. And what's up here again? I forget. I forgot. Oh yeah, Vale Falls. Anything I can really do here? I don't think so. No. There is, if I can find a kinstone with the mole mitts, but... I think that'll be... Veil Falls will be for later. Something tells me something will be unveiled there. Hmm? Maybe perhaps it is covering the path I need to take. Ow. I deserve to get spit. Nut spit, just like that. A little nut spit never hurt no one, except it always does. It hurts me, specifically. It's my biggest weakness. Okay, I was about to say, wait, what's the point of this lake? This little pond here. How many other instances are there of, like, I need to dive to get Thang? Oh, interesting. I guess this is gonna be a Rockscape thing. Because, yeah, you can't climb up unless there's, like, a tiny bit of, like, shallow water first. Which, okay, I guess, whatever, that's fine. Here, let's see what this is all about. I think this was a kinstone we got last stream. I don't remember if this was during or before the crash or what, but... And Gorons in here? No Gorons in this cave. It's, goddamn useless to me after I cheesed the game. To be fair, most people will not be cheesing that game, so that's on me for making money useless. It's just, I can't help myself. You know, I see a very easy to manipulate money source, and then I'm like, I need to do that. On these, so wait, I'm curious. As Small Link, can I swim? I can swim. Which means, actually, there's quite a lot that's opened up to me right now. As far as, like, side content, I think. Yeah. What the fuck? That wasn't a Picori noise. I was gonna call it a Piccolo noise. I think I got Piccolo Day on the brain again. May 9th. What is it? What do you want from me? You're after my bean, aren't you? Excuse me? Well, I'll never tell you where it is. It's mine. Do you hear me? Mine! Well, I suppose if you could fuse a kidstone with me, I might tell you. How was I? Did I sound like an elder? I've been practicing my elderese. Now you want to fuse kidstones? All right. Elderese. Remember those holes in Hyrule Town in the water? No. No. Oh, there's his bean. Is it gonna grow? Oh, man. His bean grow! Okay. Ah, perfect fuse! Maybe we'll get lucky now. Excuse me. I'm not interested in strangers like that. Well, hang on. There's a thing over here I saw. What's all this about? Oh, this takes me straight here. Okay. And then I can use this to get it to this secret cave that I saw many an eon ago. Oh. Oh god. What is that? Slug! Ceiling slug! Some good ice physics for GBA right there. Me sliding into the stream be like, Okay, this might be the first time I've had ice physics that, like, aren't just, like, annoying, and it's like, oh, like, this is, like, slippery, and I have to, like, consider how this makes me move. Like, ice in Zelda games is never really an obstacle, per se, other than just, like, enemies that can do quote-unquote ice damage, which really is just a colorful, different way to do fire damage. All that for a kinstone. Red kinstone. Which I'm definitely not, like, short on by any stretch of the definition, but okay. I don't know if the analog stick is making these ice controls easier or harder. Probably harder. No, Capcom... Yeah, Capcom is probably one of, if not the best game developers out there. Like, they make the best Zelda games, or some of them anyways. They make Resident Evil, which I've never played. They make Monster Hunter. Ever heard of it? And they made Mega Man X7. So yeah, they've got a great track record. Let me see, is there anything else for me to do as small Link? Not go up there, that's for certain. So there's that right there is the dungeon. Oh, I'm gonna have to show up as big and then show up there. I see. It's technically like a Minish portal that I'm gonna fall down. You know, we're already here. Why don't we do this dungeon? You know, we'll go... I'm sure there's other side stuff I could be doing right now. In fact, I could think of several spots I could be checking right now. But yeah, we're already in the area. We might as well do this. Let me just figure out what's going on here first. What is this? Another one of you fuckers.
You have found the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule, Wave Blade! If you train with me, I will teach you the skills that make you a master. So, would you like to train here?
Please.
Now you will learn a dangerous technique for desperate times. The Peril Beam. First, you must only have one heart left. Second, use your last ounce of strength to swing your sword. That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? So, there is no turning back now. For one to feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body so as to demonstrate the technique. This is the Wave Blade possession technique of training. Watch this. Pull. Shot.
So you get sword beams, but in this game it's backwards. Instead of being full health, it's no health.
Now you must try it yourself. When you have only one heart left, swing the sword with the last of your waning strength.
He brought me down to a quarter heart, this bitch. Also, thank you, for the sub, Litterissa. 46 months. Wow. That's once again a big number that I don't know how to count to, but very good. Yes, fine work. You'll know the way. I will now give you this tiger scroll. If you ever forget this technique, you can review it with this scroll. Okay. Oh, thanks for the full heal, bud.
There's nothing more that I can teach you. Your training from now on is all in your mind. It's all in your mid, cringe, uh-oh, baby boy training. You little bitch. I hate you, by the way.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's do the dungeon. Wait, how do I get up there? That's what I want to know. I don't even... How would I get up there? I actually don't know. I guess I'll that's a problem for another time. Alright. Shriek time! Oh, you know, just a random, like, 5-inch wide glacier in the middle of this lake. Must be an entire dungeon.
The chatter, I'm freezing in here. If you don't find that element quickly, I'm gonna turn into a hatsicle.
A hatesicle. It's full of hatred and ice.
Hurry up, stink!
I wonder where the boss is. The boss.
What? This floor is made out of ice. Be careful not to fall and freeze your backside on the floor. stink.
Yeah, an ice dungeon is not very common in the Zelda universe. I mean, Ocarina of Time had the ice sub-dungeon that you needed to do before the water temple. Which was fine, I guess. Majora's Mask has one, Snowhead. It's okay. Well, Snowhead's probably the most well-rounded dungeon of that game. It's not too frustrating. It's a little long for my personal take, but yeah, Snowhead's good. Link Between Worlds has one, Twilight Princess. I guess maybe it's not as rare as I think. Depending on your perspective, Tears of the Kingdom has one. Not really. Like, the Wind Temple, I would not say is really an ice dungeon, but, you know, it's in the Hebra region, so...
Hey, the sunlight's shining through. It's so nice and warm. I can feel myself starting to defrost again.
I don't think there's much I can do about that, but okay. Oh, but it opens up a hole.
Holy moly.
I think we gotta thaw the key. I think I see exactly where this is gonna... You know what? This exact type of puzzle is in Twilight Princess. It's like the sliding ice block puzzle. You know what? No, Zelda does do this a lot. The sliding ice blocks. Yeah, never mind. Link to the Past also has one, so... I'm completely wrong when I say Zelda games don't typically have one. The only one that doesn't is Wind Waker. Yeah, well, Skyward Sword, I think, too. But I digress.
It looks like something is frozen inside this block of ice. Stink, why don't you go take a look?
I forget about Skyward Sword way too often. Which is weird, because I typically like Skyward Sword. But generally speaking, I think Skyward Sword is great. Triforce Heroes also has one. Okay, yeah, you know what? From now on, never listen to anything that I say. I'm just straight up spreading the misinformation station on this stream. Don't trust this motherfucker. Oh, there's the boss key already. Wait, how long is this dungeon? Is it like fucking 4 rooms? No way. It's long? Why do I want to close that? I guess so I can travel across it, yeah, when I'm done here. We'll see.
We'll see what happens here. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't know, man. I don't think I wanted to do that either. Oh, fuck.
Well, I guess now's any a time as ever to talk about things that we want to talk about. Chat, did you hear the good news? Did you hear it? They said Bruno Mars has made more music. I think. I don't know. I don't even know who that is. Who's Bruno Mars again? Is that the guy who wrote the song about being happy that was really, like, everywhere? I think so. I say I don't know, but then, yeah. No, that was Pharrell Williams. Who's Bruno Mars? The big key. Use it to open big doors. I guess big key doesn't necessarily only mean boss, does it? It's just you have But there's only one big key in the dungeon. I'm so confused. The Uptown Fuck You Up song, that's Bruno Mars? Okay. Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of pop, if I'm being honest. I know the word Bruno Mars because, like, I used to, in high school, I was in the swim team. Illustrious sports swimming. I did. And, upon doing the swim team, every day we'd have to wake up at, like, 4 a.m. and then be at practice by like 5. Yeah, no, there's a lot of dungeon left. They just specifically wanted to use the big key for that door specifically. Well, I mean, there's the element.
Hey! Well, God's sake, this looks to be the element, all right. But what will we do? We can't even touch it while it's trapped in that ice. We'll need to melt it off somehow.
Can I push this? No? Oh, well, I think I've determined what the boss will be. That's kind of cool, though. This might be the first and only time in a Zelda game, other than, like, A Link to the Past, where the big key's kind of something different. This might be the only time where you, like, enter the boss room, but it's, like, not yet time for the boss. It's kind of cool. I really like the ideas that this game has brought to the table. Map. Go. Now we get a real idea of how big this place is. It's fucking massive, mate. Absolute legendary. Good. Yep. Yes. Any secret behind the waterfall? No secrets, but there was money. That's... Alright, that's awesome. But anyways, yeah, so, in high school, I was on the swim team. And every day, we'd wake up super fucking early in the morning. And I used to drive a shitty 2005 Buick Rendezvous. Which... You know, I say it was shitty, but it was actually a very nice SUV. Not really gas efficient, but, like, for what I needed back then, it was pretty good, you know? I was, like, the one kid who had the SUV car. It was my grandma, she gave it to me. Because she didn't really need it anymore. And, my Rendezvous didn't have, like, Bluetooth capabilities. So, my options were listen to the radio and just kind of deal with what the radio is, or burn my own music. Now, me driving the SUV, the way forward is hidden in the bottom of the pot. Okay. Me being the kid with the SUV, all the other kids would also, like, need a ride to school. And, so I would often get tasked with being their transport. I guess I don't go that way right now. I just needed the key. And obviously, other kids aren't gonna want to listen to, like, video game music. Like, there was a couple of times I tried to show some of my, classmates Xenoblade X music, which retrospectively is like, oh no, why did I do that? I remember playing Black Tar for them, and they were like, yeah, whatever, this song's whatever, it's just like, what's he rapping about? It wasn't the first choice, alright? I think I started with Uncontrollable, but I digress. So anyways, most of the time, I didn't actually play the video game music in the car that I listen to, typically speaking. So, we would play the radio. And so that's the only real reason why I know of, many pop artists. Because other than that, yeah, I'm not saying this to be, like, elitist or anything. I'm just saying, like, I don't listen to pop music. I got nothing against it. It's just, yeah, I just don't. My personal genre of choice, if I am listening to quote-unquote traditional music, would be, like, classic rock. And it's not like other students back then didn't also listen to that. I just, I don't know. I felt like the majority of the people I transported preferred the pop music, so that's what would be on. But yeah, so like that song, Uptown Funk, the happy song, those are songs that are like ingrained into my brain, and I only really think of like mornings after practice when I think of those songs. Those bugs are so happy. I like how the swinging the sword only temporarily stops your ice movement. Look at that. He just resumes sliding as he were after the slash. It's good. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I'm assuming this is the one I want to push. I think I might see a way to do this. It's just a matter of how. And I may have already fucked it up. I see, I'm pointing as if you can see where I'm pointing. I need to take this one and push it over here. I see that. Drop in water? No, I don't think you want to drop in water. Now it's just gone. No, it's just gone now. And we gotta leave the room and come back. One of those moves. It's possible this might also be something I have to do later, but I think I could probably do this now. Can't push that one. This is the only block that I'm seeing that's like lined up with another block right now. Unless I'm overthinking it. It's simple, therefore you must use all brain power.
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You underestimate my power.
Lack thereof. I think I just did the exact same thing again. Uh-huh. What happens when it gets the edge like this? If I push this one up, is it still gonna just go off? Yeah. No, this is no Reggie. Reggie Fils-Aimé, he's no longer among us. He's gone. He's too busy being, I don't know, like, old, but not old. He's too busy being perfectly aged. Like a fine cheese. This might be a come back later type situation, actually. Let me, analyze the rest of the room. You see the solution? Well, you see the solution, the Solulu. I am Delulu for not seeing the Solulu. Somehow I don't think that was the answer. No, I'm not reading chat. I'm not reading chat. I'm not reading chat. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get this shit. Now what? No, you don't understand. My brain is powerful, okay? I'm capable of so many great things. Bacon, egg and cheese. Alright? Look at this. Look at this. See? See, look at this. They called me Delulu. But Lulu is actually a character in Majora's Mask. And that's not me. I'm Gop. Nice to meet you. With the biggest brain among all of the brain havers that's ever had brain super. You called yourself Delulu. No. They called me Delulu. Who's they? Well, if I told you that, I would have to kill you. Why am I poop? That bug dropped poop on me. Wait, there was also rooms to the left and right that I never checked out. I'm wondering if I could do things in those rooms and then I just failed to do them. No, up. Give me the uppies. Something tells me I can't actually do anything in these rooms, but... okay. That answers that one. Oh, I have to do the whole fucking puzzle again? Let me just swim over here, figure out what this one is. Okay, it's just to look. Those are look rooms. You wonder what the dungeon item will be. Yeah, I'm starting to think. I think the dungeon item for this one... double claw shot. Is the spinner the most, like, batshit insane Zelda item we've ever gotten? Or is there another one that you would argue is like, what the fuck is this thing?
Stink, where are you? Are you still there under me? It's so dark, I can't see my beak in front of my face. Watch your step. I don't want you to trip over anything.
Hang on, I'm gonna drink. Like, I was trying to think, when I said double claw shots, I was trying to think, what is the most, like, batshit cray dungeon item I could say right now? And double claw shots is pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's, like, batshit cray. That one's just a cool one. The only batshit cray here is the keys that I'm about to murk. We love antlions. You know, why do they call them antlions? They don't look like ants nor lions. Well, I mean, vaguely ants, but... in the sense that they are bugs. Antlions are. Little did you know. What's this? Hello? Oh. Need the power of 2. Half-light. I see. I was gonna say, if my dungeon item is just like gonna be the fire rod, what stops me from just melting the element and not the boss? The emelant. That element will be good as ours! I skipped the first bit of text, sorry. I'm sure whatever he had to say was riveting. And I will now redo the entire playthrough to not only show you the hour of stream that you missed last time, but to show you that one line of text. And then the playthrough just ends right there. It's like, okay, that's all the missing details. Oh god, bugs. I like getting kinstone pieces. Weirdly enough, I would kind of prefer some green kinstones right now, I'm not gonna lie. I know those are supposed to be the most common, but like, they're also the ones that I don't have any of right now. Like, if you look at my kinstone bag, I've got, you know, 8 blues of that one kind, 6 of the others. Got plenty of all the reds. Like, yeah, give me some green ones, please. I wonder, can my magical boomerang... No, I can't break pots. Whatever's over there, I don't think I need. That closed the thing above me. I see this. This is gonna be double hatch situation. I guess we can very, very briefly talk about the Switch 2 pricing situation, which is, you know, as anyone could have predicted in their mother, Switch 2 price did in fact go up $50. Which really isn't... I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate, but like... at the end of the day, it's not, in my opinion, too big of a deal. Just because, like... I mean, no one seems to mind when Sony brought their console up $150 twice. What was it? It was 50 the first time, and then it was like another 150 after that. GameCube NSO is a cope area? What do you mean by that? Am I about to fight a choo-choo again? Oh my god. Oh, it's one of these ones. The rare blues. What am I supposed to do about this? I can't attack you while you're electric-y. Are you like ice? What are you? I'm confused. What would he be? Oh wait. I forgot how to fight this guy.
GameCube NSO is such a cope area right now. I'm seeing people use the 35th anniversary excuse to fill slots with Heroes, Adventure 1, 2, Shadows, and Riders, which is not going to happen. You're talking about Sonic. Yeah? Yeah, I see it very unlikely that Sega puts any more Sonic games on NSO. I mean, I would like that, don't get me wrong. Especially because, like, the GameCube version of all those games are the best versions. I mean, Adventure 1, not so much. Arguably, Dreamcast would be the best way to go there, but I don't see Sega releasing original Dreamcast version ever again. They're probably just gonna keep releasing DX, right? Which, if you want the true best experience, it's what I did last year on stream. It's PC version plus the Dreamcast restoration mod. Which is really surprising that I have that take for me. Because I was always of the opinion growing up that anyone... that anyone who touted that Adventure 1 is only good if you play the Dreamcast version was just rambling on nonsense, and I was standing on business. Because I grew up with the DX version, and I liked the game as a kid, but after playing the Dreamcast version and realizing, wait a minute, I had, like, virtually no problems with, like, any of the controls. I never, like, flipped through the stage, which can still happen, don't get me wrong. But, like, most of the jank that I remember experiencing with Sonic Adventure was, like, gone. And that's just kind of how it was on Dreamcast. Now, I don't mean to suck the game's cock and say that Adventure 1 is the greatest game of all time, because I don't really feel that way. This guy's a little aggressive fucker, isn't he? It's better than 2, says Froze. I disagree. Respectfully disagree. I do get where... I do understand why some people feel that way. The flame light... Wait, that's not the fire rod. This handy item lights up the night. Press the button to turn it on or off. Flame lantern. Huh. That's even animated on the item icon. It's cool. I guess that's that. Oh, it doesn't even use, like, magic power. Or, like, oil, like Twilight Princess. It's just on if you want it on. I guess there was a lantern in A Link to the Past, too, wasn't there? It's one of the first things you get in that game. I forget about that. Oh. I guess, is there a negative effect to just leaving it on? Because otherwise, yeah, I think I should just leave it on. But yeah, no, I like Adventure 2 because I like Shadow, and I like the way that the story is handled in that game. I also vastly prefer anything Chow related in Adventure 2. I feel like the Chow stuff in Adventure 1 is just a little underdeveloped, but then it becomes a little more interesting in Adventure 2. I still don't really love the Chow stuff. Like, I get why a lot of people want it back. I just personally never really got into it like that. However, I am not of the opinion where if you tell me you think Adventure 2 or 1 is bad, for whatever your reason may be, that I'm gonna be like, well, you're dumb, you're wrong, and, you should go fuck yourself. That's, no, not usually my take. I mean, I try to not have that stance with really any game. Not to be, like, elitist or anything, but, like... I don't know. It's just, like, usually my opinion is, like, whenever I do rankings, like, tier lists, I tend to say, like, I don't like calling things bad. Because I think... no matter what, there's always going to be something that someone finds enjoyment of in certain things. Oh, I see. If you put the lantern away. I guess that makes sense. Sword on A is weird. I did this to myself, though.
Here's the key.
I would like to see a Sonic Heroes re-release. Wasn't there, like, rumors of like, a remake of Sonic Heroes many years back? Was that just bullshit, or what? I thought there was, like, Nate the Hate levels of truth behind the rumor, where it's like, this is clearly real. But clearly I don't own an air fryer, so... I'd like to see a collection of the GBA plus DS games. Yeah, after I finish this game, I'm probably gonna be starting not Adventure, what's the... Advance. Sonic Advance 1. Relatively soon afterwards. But... yeah, there's very little chance of the advanced games actually coming to NSO, so... oh my god. Ow, ow. Oh. I have sword beams now, isn't that nice? It was all part of the plan, chat. Sword beam's gone. The plan has been ruined. Yeah, I mean, the collections for Mega Man have worked out well, but you also gotta keep in mind Sega is not Capcom, so that Sega's not gonna always do exactly what Capcom do, but it do be making sense. And they would be dumb to not do it, I would say. Brain fart. No? Really? Okay. Not what I was expecting. Perish. I think GameCube NSO in general just needs, like, something new. It's been, what? Since Pokemon XD back in February that we got something on the service? Is that accurate information, or has there been something else? Can't believe people like Pokemon XD. I mean, hey, I tried it myself. I will say, I mean, it wasn't the worst game I've ever played, by any means. What am I doing here? I feel like this block right here is a fake. Like, it's there to throw you off, but actually all you have to do is just this. And then what's the distance between these other two buttons? Wait, do I need something to continually hold it down, though? Guess that's the other question. There's, 2. Okay. I just wanted to see what would happen if I melted it, and it did indeed melt. Here's the thing, Pokemon XD, I think, here's the real reason why people like that game. And maybe I'm just not seeing the magic, I don't know. But from my perspective, I think the real reason why people really, really love that game is because it's the first, like, full, like, Pokemon RPG that ever came to consoles. So there's like a nostalgia thing to it. Which, I mean, seems obvious, right? Oh, I see what my problem's going to be. Oh god, the sliding is gonna kill my guy. My guy! Oh, my guy! Did that work? Okay, it did. But I mean, there were good ideas in Pokemon XD. For me, my problem with the game is it's just very, very slow. Like, I know a very common complaint that people have with Gen 4 Pokemon is that the game has like if you fight a Chansey, you'll be there for years while its health drains really slowly. XD has a problem where every single attack has an insanely long animation that you can't skip. And then, so there's an animation for the attack happening. And then there's an animation for getting hit and reacting to the attack. Mind you, each of these animations, like the attack animation, probably like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 seconds long. Then the reaction animation, which happens immediately after, is another 5 to 10 seconds long. Just as long, if not sometimes longer, than the attack itself. Oh, that wasn't a full heal with the fairy. Interesting. And then, yeah, it just leads to battles being really long. Also, everything in the game is double battles, which is a unique thing for Pokemon, but again, just adds to the fact that everything's gonna take a really long time. Because also at the beginning of the battle, you have to sit through both Pokemon being, like, thrown into the battle. And it takes a long time. But I mean, if you got infinite time on your hands, or you're not really... Like, if you play Pokemon and that's, like, all you play, which I'm not dogging on you for, I'm just like, if that's your thing, then yeah, you'll probably like the game. But for me, especially when I was streaming it, which was like, yeah, I got other games that I want to stream eventually too. Like, I don't want to just play this for the rest of my life. The game probably could have shaved off a good, I don't know, 10 or more hours on the game itself just by reducing that. And then, like, the story was good. I liked what the story was setting up. I just, I don't know. I never got into it quite the same way. Alright, we have to hit them in their balls. Caterpillar balls. Ow. forgot I can hit them multiple times. I didn't even get to hit him that time. I like how this dungeon is basically taking like the mini boss and major boss of the first dungeon and throwing them back at you as just like regular fuckers. And you just gotta deal with that. I also people finally seeing that Pokemon mainline has never been that graphically amazing. I'd say the DS games have a nice art style to them. Like DS and GBA Pokemon, I think. Well, yeah, they weren't like groundbreaking visuals or anything. I think, like retrospectively, the pixel art of it looks really nice these days. Call it my Gen 5 bias because, you know, that was my first Pokemon, but I do think Gen 5 is probably the best looking Pokemon in my take. Just because, like, the sprites are animated. I like the environments a lot in Gen 5. There's a lot to like about that game for me. The game is being... Wait, unfortunately, the game being used to see that is Minish Cap, which is flat out unfair. Wait, what are you saying? What are the words that are spewing from your mouth mean? Well, they're not coming from your mouth, they're coming from your fingers. Okay, so it's gonna thaw, and then the Octorok's gonna eat the element. It's gonna retreat into the room behind us.
Hey, we did it, Stick! Now we can take the element! That was a lot of trouble, but we finally did it, and... What the blazes? Hey, something's not right here! What the scallop?
Wow.
What is this? It's that fucking Octorok that I hate! That stupid Octorok stole our element! Don't just stand there, we've got to get it now, Stink!
Somebody posted that they're amazed by how beautiful Minish Cap is. Then Pokemon fans came in and said they really had never had graphics for their games. It sounds like Twitter discourse, isn't it? Listen. I don't know if this is gonna be a spicy take or not, but hear me out. Also, there's a room I never went to. Hang on. I'm gonna give you my spicy take here. Not everything has to be comparison, and I need to learn this too. Like, I like Minish Cap. I agree. Minish Cap is a very beautiful game. I like looking at it. And, like I said, I think the Pokemon games look fine. I just, wait, that's on the floor below? Oh, yeah, I remember where that is. How do I get there again? I think I gotta ride this, I think. Or no, I shouldn't have to. I think I can just swim there. There might be a warp over by that area, but it's fine. But yeah, I mean, I get, like... To some degree, it is kind of fun to have, like, the discussion piece. And just, like, always something to talk about where it's like, ooh, I like this thing. Hey, since I like this thing, would you also maybe like to try this other thing that's sort of similar? You know, I get that angle that a lot of people would like to have when just conversing about things. Wait, this is another room that I never went to. I need the lily pad to get up there. That's probably the compass, actually. Yeah, I never got the compass. One of these is gonna be a compass, the other's gonna be a kinstone piece. Or 50 rupees. But I've set out. I always try to 100% dungeons whenever I can. Whoops, wrong way. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's okay to like and dislike things separately. It's fine to compare a little bit, but trying to like own. I don't know if that's necessarily what the Twitter discourse is about. Is like trying to own the other people. Be like, man, Pokemon games never had graphics this good. Like I think that's kind of lame when people do that. I don't know. I'm guilty. I've done stuff like that, but like. I don't know. I'm kind of just over it. Absolutely, you know, if I've done shit like that too, call me out on it, you know. But at this point, I'm just kind of I'm developing a mindset where it's like, hey, like what you like, and dislike what you want to dislike, in the sense of like, I'm not saying you gotta be like consumerism and enjoy every product ever put out. I don't necessarily subscribe to that. Yep, there it was. But there was a I was doom scrolling Twitter last night while I was at work, and I came across some, I guess, probably another streamer who was playing Sonic Frontiers, and he went on a rant that got clipped, where he was talking about how, and I'm paraphrasing here a little bit, but he was talking about how it's okay to not have to love, like, you don't have to like Sonic Frontiers for what it is, if that's not your kind of game, right? But also expecting the game to be like, I think that the conversation was directed at like people who were like, I only play Sonic 2 and stuff like that. Like, I only play classic Sonic and I'll never play the 3D Sonics because after whatever game, it was just shit. It lost all of its soul or whatever. Can't bother with Sonic Frontiers discourse. Well, I think it was the conversation was less about specifically Sonic Frontiers and more about just generally like people tend to struggle. Oh, I gotta redo like most of this dungeon, don't I? Maybe I can. The red portal will take me nearby. This is close-ish. Not really where I need to be, but I'll take it. But yeah, I guess I kind of had like a profound thought when I saw it, and I realized like his conversation was yeah, it was mostly about Sonic, but like you could also apply it to other things too. Wait, that's the bridge that I saw before. How the fuck do I get up there? Am I worrying about something that, like, ahead of time? Also, there's another chest in that other big room I was at. Wait. Bug? What hurt me? I don't think I can backtrack this segment based on the way that block. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Go through the arrow with the red warp room. Yeah, this is where I fought the mini-boss, right? Oh, wait. It's not that I haven't been to this room. It's just that the room is dark. Oh. Man. That sent me on such a fucking sidetrack. God damn it. Yeah, and I had already been up here. I just forgot. Yeah, that was just a lapse of brain power. I think I got too involved in the Sonic discussion. To end the discussion, though, I will say, my general take is, you know, like what you like. Don't feel bad for disliking a thing, but also, what I'm the kind of profound thought that I had was like, the discussion he had kind of also applies to my thoughts on like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Which is like, I don't really like those games because they're not 3D Zelda in the sense that I want them to be. But also, like, when I played Tears of the Kingdom on stream, like, in the moment, I was really enjoying myself. And I think at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, you know, there are elements that are good about modern games, and, like, things are designed to be particular ways. And it's okay if you don't really like those. Again, I'm not necessarily trying to say, well, you have to like it, right? Because I don't agree with that. It's okay to have your preferences. But if you're specifically of the opinion where you're like, I can only like this if it's exactly like this older game, I think for you, I would recommend ROM Hex. Like, for whoever this conversation might be directed at, if that's your opinion. What am I doing here? Am I doing this wrong? Do I need Pegasus boot? What's going on here? I think I need to light his ass on fire. Maybe. If he wouldn't be so fucking bulbous and in my way. Bitch! Stop spinning! I mean, I see the grassy fire, the grassy knoll. Okay, what's happening with these? No. What does Eslo think? I don't give a shit what a hat has to say right now. Oh. Man, I thought this was gonna be like a situation where I gotta... Oh, I do have to do that. I thought I had to run around and, like, burn his asshole. Oh, he slide. I like him using his snout as, like, propulsion. Burn. Now what? Is that it? Oh god, he's on the move. Also, is this the first time just an Octorok has been a boss? Other than like a big Octo? Oh god, the big octos in Wind Wakers used to give me nightmares. I'm not even joking. Like, you know, the ones that, like, pull you in through the, whirlpool? I used to have dreams. Not even joking. I used to have dreams about being in the bathtub and then one showing up in the drain. I'm not even joking. Because you know how, like, when you're in a bathtub and you drain the water, how there's like a little whirlpool that forms as the water goes down the drain? Yeah, I thought that all whirlpools led to Big Octo in real life. Oh, come on. Get his ass! There we go. Hopefully I don't die here. I do not have a fairy right now. Oh, fuck. A rule of threes, though, right? Suck! Oh, darkness. No suck. No suck. Come on. Do the thing. Do the rock thing. Stop bringing the temple down, bro. Meanwhile, to like Link's proportions, like in the real world, not this fake gamer shit that we're currently dealing with. This dungeon is all of like 3 overworld tiles. Spin. See, I didn't need a hat's help. I know what I'm doing without the need of a hat. I don't trust hat opinions anyways. The shield doesn't work for that. The shield is stupid anyways. I'm just gonna be so real with you. Who the fuck uses the shield in this game? You got the water element. Water quenches thirst, ends droughts, and nourishes life. Yeah. Water! The source of all life! The water element is the embodiment of that power. Water. You know what my favorite thing in this world is? Is when people get, like, kanji tattoos, and they're like, oh, what does that tattoo mean? It's like, oh, this one means, like to love your family, to love everything that the world has given you. And then, like, you translate it, and it's just like, it says water. Grow. I almost froze my beak off in there. What? Hey, but from beyond the grave.
Oh, young one. Child who seeks to aid the Princess of Hyrule. My name is Gustav. Gustav! I was the king of Hyrule countless ages ago. Approximately 15 years ago. Stand before me. Only then will the path open to you.
Was that just a dream? He said he was a king of Hyrule. Wait, look at your map, Stink. There's some kind of mark on it. I guess that means it wasn't a dream. We should head there once we've infused your sword with that element. To the Elemental Sanctuary.
Okay. Reminder, last dungeon we didn't actually get an element. So we're still down one element from the Force Sword. So that leads me to believe, I think there's actually going to be 6 dungeons in this game. Because I already know, because people have talked about it being a really good dungeon, I already know that there's a sky dungeon in this game. And I know that people have also said that the last dungeon of this is like Hyrule Castle or something. So, yeah, 2 more dungeons still. But I appreciate the japery and trying to not necessarily reveal that. Absolute buffoonery. Anyway, so there was something back at town I needed to do, that we were about to go on a big expedition to do, and then I decided to proceed to don't. Wait, actually, hang on. Before I do that, I wonder if the orb thing that I gave, or I gave the Picori the milk before. I'm wondering. Also, there's this Hinstone piece. Yeah, I gave a Picori milk at one point. And then he said, "That's cringe, bro!" But he drank it anyways. Cringe it may be, wild and free to the end. We're getting some good progress on heart pieces, too. You know what? I am actually pleasantly surprised with how much, like, side content is in this game. Like, I kept thinking, like, man, this game is gonna be really small, especially when you consider the overworld size being as kind of seemingly tiny as it is, but it really is more packed. Like, there's a, like, every little inch of the world has something to do. And I have to compliment the game for that, because it's very nice. It's a similar situation to Majora. I would argue Majora is built around its side content, in the sense of, like, if you play Majora's Mask and you don't do the side content, you're genuinely missing out on what makes that game that game. This game, so far, the side content has been good, like great even. I wouldn't say it's on the same level as Majora, though. Also, wait, what's this? I've never been over here. Just accidentally discovered that. What is this? Hi.
Wow, good job finding this place. There aren't many people who visit me here.
Who are you? Why do you live here? For a moment I thought this was gonna be Eslo's house. But no. Yeah, that heart piece has just been waiting for me this entire game. And then I get over there to that other house, and he's got like one line of dialogue, and that's it. Also, I can cut those down. They bloom.
Look, I succeeded in growing a yellow pick Pico Bloom. It's all thanks to you. I'm so grateful for all your help.
So wait, do I have to bring him more milk for him to grow the other ones?
I'm working on my next Pico Bloom enhancement. All I need is some Mount Crenell mineral water to complete it. But the mountain is so far away, and I don't know how to get any. I wish someone would bring me some.
Oh. This fucking dude. Get a load of this guy. Oh.
This jackass over here.
Great. I can't even complain that I'm getting money because I literally cheated this money. Like, that's on me. Wait, is there, oh yeah, there is a thing here. Yeah, hang on. There should be like a thing. No? It's just pond for the sake of pond. Huh. Guess that, yeah, there's actually no point to this at all.
Okay, yeah.
I thought I was onto something. I thought I was about to, like, discover the secret truth of the world. Okay, are there any other, secrets here in the Minish Woods? I think I've finally gotten most of them. Like, this area kind of taunts you for the longest time because it comes up pretty early, and then there's like a ton of things that you can't really do when you first get here. Pretty sure I've already bought what I can buy from that beef, so.
Beef.
Also, there was, yeah, there's a bean here. What's going on with this bean, do you think? Someone I can trade with to get the bean power. There was also a bean at Lake Hylia that I don't think I climbed. What did this guy have anything for me? I remember coming here.
Oh, you want a few kid stones?
Oh yeah, I do. Of course I do, Forest Minish. Oh, and that's that bean. The bean! Mr. Bean!
Hey, listen to this. Remember that big bean I planted? What would you believe? It finally sprouted. I wonder where it leads.
Hell. Hell, Michigan. Again, this background is just so pretty. This is Game Boy Advance graphics at their best. Yeah, 200 rupees. Yeah. 200 mysterious shells. I can't wait to gamble all those away. I'm actually totally cool with the game giving me that large quantity of those. Because at this point, I am starting to hit a point where my one shell strat isn't really working. Like, it still can give you, a new figurine at that low percentage. But the chances are so astronomically low, you might as well put in more. just to not waste your own damn time. Hey, Tingle. I completed your quest, by the way. I already got the boomerang, but are you gonna give me anything else?
Hey, Mr. Fairy, you've got some nice pieces there. Would you be surprised to know Tingle has a new piece too? Let's fuse them.
Alright. Golden Tektite. Oh, that seems like it's gonna be annoying to fight. Do you have any more? Okay, he's not like the Mount Cornell Hermit, where he has a million. He just had the one. I wonder, Uncle, do you have any, kinstone trading yet? I feel like I've gone this whole game and you've had none to trade.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
Smith, sorry, he's not Uncle. You gotta find me to open that gate? No. Just treasure chest. Okay, place your bets. 200 rupees or 200 shells?
Pocket full of shells.
I'm hoping it's gonna be the shells. 10 arrows. Better not be. Oh, it's an empty bottle. I'll take that. Shit, that's a great one. Looks like we have one more bottle left to get, and then we've got them all. Okay, we're finally back in town. I still don't know what's going on with this ghost fucker.
Yeah, I'm just about ready to hang up my sheet and leave the ghost business.
No. Why won't you help me, she said.
Well, I suppose I better get dinner started.
Venora. That sounds like a Michael Jackson noise.
Venora!
I was just there! Could be a golden enemy. Yeah. Snake tried to run the fuck away once those crops, goddammit! My family's all very close. Same with Romeo's family next door, too. Hee hee. Wait, is her name Julietta?
Julietta from next door went back home, but I'll see her tomorrow.
I knew it wasn't just Juliet because of the way they spelled Romeo. Was not quite right. I know things, alright? They call me the knower. I have something of a character arc that I go through. None of you have anything to trade. Here, let's see. Let's see how many shells it takes for me to get a new figurine.
Oh, hello again. I was hoping you'd come back. I made a new figurine and I thought you might like to try to get it. How many shells would you like to use this drawing?
It went up to 17%. That's with the new figurines. It was at, like, I swear, like 8 or 9% probability with just one shell. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. Is one shell enough? This is what I do when I'm not streaming and I play this game. If I'm not playing Tomodachi on my free time, I'm over here doing this. One shell at a time. 450 times in a row. Until eventually it gives me what I seek. Dr. Left. A gruff-talking academic type who's obsessed with studying the Picori. He doesn't seem to be aware that they are actually living in his own house. Cringe. Alright, so to get 100% odds, let's see. That lowered it by 1%. You know what? I'm gonna do a save state strat here. Because I don't want to use all my shells. I'm gonna do 60% odds. See if that's enough. There we go. Dark Nut appears in Castor Wilds. These armored-clad soldiers are tough. Use your shield and rolling skills to find an opening in their defenses. Oh, the shield? No, I didn't do that at all. I think I've used the shield maybe once in this game, when it forced me to against a Deku scrub. 27%. Wasted. Garbage. One more. Give me one more. Okay, we're gonna go... We'll go for 50% odds. Coin toss, which isn't really how that works. Great Mayfly Fairy of Mount Crenell. She provides you with a larger bomb bag. Oh. Okay. Spoilers, I guess. I don't know where that is, but I guess I can go to her since he's showing me that now. Mount Crenell, huh? Mount Colonel. Anyways, what was this water thing you were talking about? There was something to do with the water here? You talking about that? I've already been in there. Yeah, what does the yellow one do, buddy?
Thanks for coming by. That yellow Piccolite makes it easier for you to find rupees.
No. Piccolite.
Let that child alone.
Oh, that was weird. Did you see that? I was pressing down on the D-pad, but it, like, wasn't going. Fucking Zill. You fucking piece of shit, Zill. See, I've got the flippers now, so I don't even need that. That actually does nothing for me. Thanks, Zill. You're useless. Well, shenanigans? Well, how am I... Oh, there is like a little hole right there. Yeah. I actually genuinely did not notice that before. Also, can I feed this dog? I want this dog to not starve to death. Every time I come in here, his bowl is fucking empty. Wait. I mean, I can swim here, sure, but... I think, unless I get the Rocks Cape, there's not much I can really do here. Morph. Morph. Straight morph in it. And by it, well, let's just say... my Biff Atlas. Anyone remember Biff Atlas? If you don't, I'll give you an audio reminder of what Biff Atlas sounds like. He sounds like... Oh! 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 Homeboy's not gonna write another article, is he? We got a new issue for you, do you? I already read that, though. Does he have to give me the next Swordsman scroll for him to have another one? Also, he wants another tenant. Here. Oh wait, I can finally go inside the school now. Hello. Hello, Stink. We haven't seen you in school in a while. I'm so glad you came, you dumb bitch. You're getting dumber the more you don't be in school. Get back to work. Wow, that teacher's really mean. She really said all that, by the way, for anyone who was tabbed out. I was just reading the dialogue verbatim. But what the fuck is this? A sweatshop? What is this? Clump Clump. We have to eat fast so we can have longer recess. Oh, they're eating. I thought they were like being put to work. Hey. Wait, I wanna... What's the point of being small over here? It's devastating, I can't flip that bug. Flip! That! Bug! I can't do that until I get the Force Sword. Shit. There's a Picori on the roof. I saw that. Hey, what's up?
Whoa, you made it here really quickly. You're full of surprises, aren't you?
What the hell's that supposed to mean? I'm here really quickly. It took me like 15 hours to get to this part of the game. Get on the pot!
You're a practical speedrunner.
I don't like the way that this lady has this stick.
The children are on their lunch recess. Playing is as important as studying. After all, a healthy body leads to health.
Oh, she's actually chill. The one out front is the mean one. I feel like fusing kinstones with your teacher probably is against some kind of, like, school policy, but okay. Oh, now that chest is gonna be in the way. That's in the middle of my grinding spot. Even though I'm not really gonna use that for grinding anymore, because it's just more efficient to get the 30 shells from the other spot.
I'm planting my flower bed. I gotta water every day. When I run, the thing that I mean
Always falls out of my mouth.
woo, woo.
She won't fuse with me. Wait, why do we have statues of, like, the minister here? And not the king? Like, does he own this school? Is this his house? What makes a minister so goddamn special anyways? Sure, he aids the king, okay? Aid me by not giving me a headache. Give me a little Benny. Mineral water? No, hang on. I gotta move in a tenant first. Also, wasn't there a thing over here for the lantern? Yeah. See, now I have to remember all the spots where the lantern will be useful. I think there was something frozen here in town, wasn't there? Where was that? I think that was in the sewer. Sorry, Nehru, you don't get to live in a house. Only Furore can live in a house. I hate being here all alone. I wish I could find a nice place to live like the others did. Too bad. You will be homeless for the rest of time.
I've lined up a nice sizable pile of cash for my rental properties. Maybe I should start breeding pets next.
Light him up. Light him on fire. Fucking stink. I really love this house. If you have an empty bottle, I can put one of my homemade charms inside. Oh shit. Kinstone flip. Give him the old Kinstone flip. This was something that I did last stream, but I didn't redo after I reloaded the save state. Was I moved Furore in there, and then I'll show you. So that Picori that the house just like plopped on top of, they died. This isn't the way to go. Shit. I have to take the fireplace. Nice of them to include a little mouse hole for me though. Fuck. Ruined. Furore doesn't mind that I move her cabinets. I'm fairly certain. Hey, what up?
Oh, you want a few skid stones? Let's give it a try!
I don't remember if this was a kinstone that I got previously. Again, it's another one of those, but like, if I have the flippers, does that matter? Well, maybe it matters because it's still like the swamp muck water. That would make sense, actually. Alright, now I'll go get the mineral water. That's all. I just wanted to show that that Picori was totally alive. He's chill. He got a new house. I think he even had some dialogue about like, wow, I like this place even better than what I had before, or something to that effect. I don't know why I didn't, like, look at his regular dialogue, but it's too late. Long since gone. Kinstone. Kinstone. Wait, hang on, there's a... It's a Minish River? Is that a Minish River, or is that just a river? Like a stream river. Like a streamer. That's the mineral water. There was, a Tektite. Right? Yeah. I'll have to go get that. I mean, it's probably just rupees that it drops, though, right? So I don't actually need to do that right now. The problem is, now that I've cheesed the minigame, I don't know what I'm gonna spend my money on. Which, again, is a me problem, but still. Oh, hey. Kinstones? Maybe. I guess that's pretty much it. That or seashells at the store. Get them in bulks of 30. For like 200 rupees each, which isn't a lot, but it's another way to grind that out, I guess. Okay, back to Picori Village, Forest Edition. Sorry, I was just jamming out. That bird didn't know how to get me. Bird edging. Yeah. That's what I like to call birding down. You've heard of birding up. Wait, is this also new? No, I've been in here. I have to check with all these fellas, though. Some of them might have kinstone traits that they didn't have before. I love the first 4 notes of that. That's more than 4. But you know what I mean. Boot house! Welcome to the boot house! You don't talk about what happens in the boot house! Not in public!
Hey, what do you got there? Is that Mount Cornell mineral water? Did you bring it from me?
It's green.
Wow, thanks! This is what I needed to complete my research! Come back when the blood blossoms! The bud? Come back later, blood!
How long does it take to blossom? I guess just a few minutes, probably. I might have to leave town and, like, come back, but... Alright, where to next? I guess, do we advance the story, or do I look for more side content stuff? There's always plenty of side content to do. I have 12 of these. What am I going to do with 12 of them? I don't even think there's 12 NPCs that have red things. Who's this?
You know what would be great? A bomb that went off only when you wanted. Actually, I think I could make one with just a few minor tweaks.
Wow. I just taught that guy how to make C4 by fusing kinstones.
Go to these kinstones!
There's the Cornell Ferry that you could try to get. Oh yeah. I guess since Karlov told me about that, I probably should consider.
At last, it's complete! The remote bomb! It blows up whenever you want! If you ever need normal bombs again, just trade me back for them. So, wanna trade for remote bombs?
Oh, it's Bomberman. You got a remote bomb. Press the button to place a bomb, then press the button again to detonate it. That seems nice. Now, like, bombs as a weapon is, like, kind of viable. 'Cause previously in this game, bombs take fucking forever to detonate. It's on the climbing side of the mountain. Well, I gotta go visit the hermit again anyways, because I have more things to trade with him.
No! This isn't the car! Hermit! Purple! Everyone get in the car now! We're leaving this town!
Why does Joseph, like, scream everything he says? I mean, so do I, but, like... Or like when he gets hit by a rock, he, like, climbs faster. Is this it? No bomb throwing. Oh, wow, I could have found this forever ago. I didn't even mean to do that. I think that's what I had to do, though. Welcome to the Adventurer's Spring. Did you throw the golden bomb into the spring? Or the silver bomb? Neither. You are honest. I must reward such an honest adventurer with some of my power. You got the big bag, big bomb bag, big bag. Now you can carry even more bombs. May light shine on your quest.
Big bag. Oh, big bag.
Ow. Didn't old Joseph's VA pass away a few years ago? This is a while ago, right? Or is he still around? The Japanese one. Oh, okay. Which was also Hercule Satan. Yeah. I think I've been in here, right? This is one of the first times I found a Goron. Yeah, I see it. Used heart piece already. Used heart piece stand. Have you not seen strange pattern walls as you climbed this mountain? Bombs are the answer. Wait, this guy isn't trading with me. He's got no kin. What? What? I promise you I did not come back and trade with this dude more. He doesn't have a kinstone trade with me at the moment. But he definitely did last time I walked away from him after not having the proper kinstone piece. What the fuck? Well, that's lame. Wasted my goddamn time coming all the way up here. I'm getting punched by goddamn spicy chicken ball. Boneless swing, but it's like chicken ball. Where is this fella? Oh, I think I walked by him earlier. I guarantee you that Tech Tyke will drop rupees though, so there's really no reason for me to fight him. I was watching JoJo's Part 2 recently. And I forget where, but old Joseph's VA shows up like really early on in Part 2 of JoJo's, but not playing as old Joseph, because obviously he's young Joseph at that moment, and it really threw me off. He's just like a jobber NPC that shows up for like one scene, but still NPC, I say. One of the Nazis when he's Tequila Joseph? Was that it? I thought it was earlier than that. I thought it was, or no. I thought it was after that. I thought it was, like one of the old people that he was, fucking with when he was also first getting introduced to Caesar. I'm back in the fucking building again! Okay, yeah, no, swamp water's still icky for young Link. Young, small fuck. Turns out, bro's kinstone piece wasn't useless. It was just mostly useless. Okay, so where am I going? That's small Link. Can't climb that. Too big. Flower patch? No? I thought the flower patch might have turned into like a Picori village or something. If I got close to it as small Link. Not up. Yeah, I know, there's another lily pad somewhere. I'm trying to find out where that was. I don't remember. It's over there? But what's the point of me coming over here? Because there was a little log that let me come over here, so there's clearly going to be some point. Maybe if not right now, but later. Wait, here's something. I can swim here. Huh?
Secrets. Fuck.
I tried to take a gamble, and I took the wrong gamble.
And now I have failed.
Oh, what the hell? I bet the shield would probably fix this situation for me. If I just used the shield to block the antlion. Okay. You guys gotta calm the fuck down over there. Please. Chill out. Alright. Okay, yeah. New heart container. That was quick. I feel like we just started this stream with only the top row of hearts, and now we have a whole 3 extra hearts. Granted, one of those was full heart from dungeon, but still. The piece of shard. My classic bit. The one that makes you do the laughing thing? Classic. Full of the funny. Filled with the expression of the smiley face that crosses both your lips and your eyebrows. Another kinstone piece. One that I'm starting to become convinced I'll never actually get to use. Those red ones are really, like, rare. For me to, like, actually use. Have you beefed kinstones? You know, I don't think I've actually been trying to do kinstone trading with every single one of the beefs. No. I think I did the one in this area, but like the ones on Mount Cornell, I don't think I did. There's like 3 of them on Mount Cornell. Okay, I think we're good to leave this area. Wait, there is an area south of here. There's a bunch of stuff down at the Wind Temple, I'm remembering now. That I've unlocked. Like treasures that I never went and got. Now, where they are, I don't remember. There's a few, yeah, 3. 2 treasures and 1 enemy. I'm gonna have to reactivate these fuckers? Yeah. I guess some of them I can go around. 200 shells. I'm half tempted to leave the enemy alive because I know it's just gonna drop rupees. Oh, there's a bean spot here. I'll have to keep that in mind. Now I can kind of recognize where those beans are at. Oh, right. This guy, yeah. That dang old son of a bitch. There's a hole in the wall hidden by the health bar. Huh? Where? Can't go that way. Where's the hole in the wall? I see no holes. I see no holes. I mean, I see vines that I could climb down. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Hole in the wall.
Wasn't that like a game show? Where people had to like fit through like moving holes in the wall? Which just feels like a Mario Party minigame, really. It turns out Mario Party minigames make for great game show content. Who would have thought? When will we do the Dungeon Duos show? The Dungeon Drewer. It was on Cartoon Network. You know what pisses me off about that? That's not a cartoon. Goomba Bowling? Yeah, what about Coney Island, the one from Mario Party 5 where ice cream rains from the heavens? Wait, hang on, what's the point of climbing down further as Small Link? Is there any purpose, or is it just there to be japery? I think it is there just to kind of be confusing and not make it obvious on how to get to that hole in the wall. Out. Those snakes didn't do anything to me, I just wanted them dead. They deserve it.
You worked hard for this, buddy. Here you go. Untimely demise.
Alright, I have to just deactivate this guy, that's all. Who turned it back on, by the way? 'Cause it wasn't me. Who's over here turning on the guards? Who cut that shit out? I said I was gonna leave you live, but then you shot at me. So I'm making your money go to waste. Fuck you. Your money's getting put in the garbage. I'm sorry? An even bigger bomb bag? How? What the fuck? Well, I've only gotten one bow upgrade, so that leads me to believe somewhere out there in the world is another, like, quiver upgrade, too, that I can find.
Big bag, big bag, bag big bag.
Not that I really use the bow all that much. Bombs? 99 remote bombs? Yeah, that seems useful. 99 arrows is like, okay, whatever. At least I won't run out, right? But like...
Big bag. Big bag. Big bag.
Alright, anything else I can think of? I mean, like, like I said, there's plenty of like water spots. I think there was something I could swim across over here if I recall. Yeah, down over this way. Oh yeah, there's also this. Yeah. Now that I know I can do that.
There's an old lady living out in the woods who absolutely loves mushrooms. Anyway, I hear she's working on some kind of special potion or something.
I mean, the blue potion, yeah. That's just a full heal potion. Oh, or...
My special red potion is almost finished. Oh, it's so very special.
Wait, is the red potion supposed to be better than the blue potion? Capcom, you got it wrong! That's backwards! You're cringe, Capcom! Why did you make Pragmata?
We did it! Wow! I just know my luck's gonna turn around now.
Capcom, you can't fix the declining birth rates! Try as you might! In this economy, the reason we're not having kids is not because we don't want them! Well, there's that, too. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty major part, actually. Sorry, this post is completely unrelated to anything happening here. Hi, welcome back to my stream of Minish Cap.
Crapcom.
You know, I was thinking kind of recently about Crapcom, which I use as a term of endearment. I have actually nothing against them, but it's been a while since I played a Mega Man Legends game on stream, hasn't it? Oh, not Legends. I've never played a Mega Man Legends game. I meant to say X. I don't know why I said Legends. I think my brain is soup. Well, I know that's the case.
I know this.
Wait, can I burn these trees with my lantern? No. Well, there's a piece of heart over here somewhere. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna get around these trees? Bombs? I don't think I blowed them up. Absolutely not. Piss off with that. Is there a hidden path? No. There's a Picori here. He's got Bean Spot. Bean Spot was my other favorite gaming magazine back in the day. I liked reading the article about Kid Icarus Uprising in the Bean Spot magazine. I have to not forget about the Bean Spot in Lake Hylia. I still have not gone and done that one. Look at this dude. That is a great sprite. Holy shit. Great, yeah. Whoa. I can't even be mad. Like, I did this to myself. Alright, you think I should go and fuse that element now? I'm thinking maybe we do that. How about first one more bit of side content, and then we'll go fuse it. Because I'll get that bean spot that I said I was gonna forget about. And was totally on the verge of forgetting about once again. Where was it though, is the question. I don't actually know. It's like north. I don't know if I've been there. Maybe I can't get there yet? That might be like through this cave here. There is a Minish thing there, though. Hang on, there's a few Minish things around, it seems. I think... Well, no, I didn't mean to grow. Why you grow? No! I was gonna say... I think I went in here, but let me check again real quick. This was, I think I fused with this fella earlier. Oh yeah, it's the bean. Yeah, this is the guy. And the bean, I think, is up here. Fuck. Turns out your lantern can't stay lit when it's underwater. Stay lit, fam. No, 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 no. No ceiling slugs. No ceiling slugs. Okay. No, I think the kinstone... Not the kinstone, the bean. I think I can't get until I have Rock's Feather or whatever. So I can jump across this and then get to that. I think I'm gonna have to dig in order to get to it. Alright. I still don't know how to get up there either. And that's mildly upsetting. Because I want to visit that Picory. That Picory! But I guess I'll have to just... Because there's no, like... Yeah, there's nothing for me to climb up here as a Minish. Okay. Eventually I'll figure it out. And then when I do, I'll be like, oh! I'll be like Beetle. Thank you! Alright, let's fuse this element, and then I think I'm gonna switch to Tomodachi after that. Got a good 2.5 hours of progress on this. More of this will be soon, don't worry. We're coming close to the end of this game. I think I still probably have another, I probably have another 2 or 3 streams after this, I'm gonna guess. Especially depending on, the amount of side content that I do. Hey, what's going on? By the order of the king, none shall pass! They'll be gone with you! Okay. That snake needs to leave me alone. That snake is like, he's on my ass. He wants me. I've never felt so wanted until now. What about Can I go to this side of the garden yet? I can. Hey, you! None may enter! Oh. Wait, is there... There are several secrets for me to do here. Oh, you suck. Ocarina of Time could never. Well, they have even worse vision than I thought! Fuck. Bro. Hey! He learned that word from the king. The king of all haze.
Hi.
What? Bitch. Stop knowing that I'm immediately behind you. Oh, what? I was around the corner. Bullshit. These guys are fucking cheaters. What? How does he... That guy just knows. He's a knower, not a shower. Bushed elbows. That says brushed, but I like the idea of bushed elbow. Like he's got a bush on his elbows, and that's how he knows. The hairy elbows. All that for a fairy fountain? Really? Oh, I think that ladder's gonna be the way to go. What? Whoa! What the fuck was that? No! You cannot! Okay, you can have it. Actually, that's fine. Literally what the Gabe just said to me. Okay, hang on. There's also this over here, though. We're becoming small. Leave me alone. And I can see that I can become small. But the question is why become small? What does this do for me? What's up?
Oh, rare! I don't have much to offer, but you're welcome to stay.
Just gonna make the tree stand up. Oh, make that tree get sprung. Is it just the one tree, though? Okay, well that answers that. Oh, fuck. What am I supposed to do about this? Get out of my way! What the fuck? Oh, he's like wave dashing. Okay, what else can I do as Tiny Link while in Hyrule Castle? For some reason, I feel like the answer is probably not much. The snake is on a fucking rampage. Guards, get this snake! You guys are lousy at your job. They don't pay attention to bugs, it's fine. They literally couldn't care less what bugs think. Wait, what's the application for this? Oh, I could go inside where the fountains are. I was like, wait, huh? It seemed kind of useless for me to come all the way over there. I'm guessing that's all that there really is to this. I can go inside the other fountain too, though. Presumably. Hopefully that snake is not there to be a fucking asshole. $50 shells. Alright. Nothing crazy good, but... I hate this snake. I need to just kill this snake so it stops being an asshole. But also at the same time... I don't really need to. It's gonna drop money. Easy. You know, there's all this talk about Star Fox lately. When will Star Fox introduce a snake character? I like how he had to take a moment to realize what he saw. Like, he turned around and looked at me, and then, like, he thought about it for a second. And he was like, wait a minute. That's a fucking trespasser. What the fuck? What's he doing here? Oh, hey. I know this song. Once again, they just make cave music really stressful for no reason sometimes. Wait, is this the garden again? Oh, it is. Something tells me eventually Vadi's gonna find this place. And that is not gonna look good for me. Blue! I would have had 4 elements by now if the Wind Tribe wasn't so cringe. Well, that's just the Master Sword.
The power of the water element has been infused to your blade. The power of this element allows you to split into 3 copies.
Is there... I don't really know a lot of places where that's gonna be useful. I mean, I'm sure they'll come up with some puzzles around it, but, like, immediately, I can't think of anything where it's like, oh, I needed 3, not 4. Whatever. I just do it for fun. And then they died. I like the blue sword, though. It's a good color. Just wanted to look around and see if there was anything. Alright, you can find me now.
Hey! Hey!
I guess now I can go to the area over here, presumably? Because this is the only thing I can think of right now. Like, finally. Oh yeah, this one's a 3. Okay. What? It happened again! This is what happened that other time that made me get lost for 2 hours. Or it's like I was lined up correctly and then it just determined, nuh-uh, no you weren't. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. Nuh-uh. Okay, wait, maybe you're onto something. Yes, I love 200 rupees that I can't spend. I love 100 shells that I can spend. Okay. Castle graphics were getting in the way, excuse me. Also, this reminds me, there's also this little area down here. Was there anything for me to do down here? I don't remember. Secret behind the waterfall? No? Wait. What is the purpose of this? Now I'm really confused what the purpose of this is. There's nothing here at all? Why? Why is this cave like this? Oh, I have to do this again. Dead. I'm wondering when I get the Force Sword later on in this game, is it gonna split my colors? Like in actual Force Sword, or is it just gonna be the ghosts still?
So, what do you think, Stink? Pretty dark and spooky, isn't it? Makes you want to cry, doesn't it, you little bitch? What? You're not scared? Well, good, neither am I! So, come on, let's go!
Just a little preview of what's to come. Ooh, that little ghost fell over there.
Come!
Guess we're heading up to the king's grave. What the fuck? What? I like their little X eyes, though. There, I'll get this. So that way we can say that we got it. Hey, what up, girl? Welcome to the Adventurer's Spring. Would you tell me of the things you've seen on your adventures? Yes. The first element you found was the fire element, was it not? No. Yes, I see. Now for the next question. Your grandfather's name is Smee, isn't it? I mean, it could be. I think I only know his last name. Yes, I see. Now for the next question. Malari of Mount Crenell has 7 apprentices, does he not? Yes. The blabber nut gives one the ability to understand the Minish. No, it's called the jabber nut. The jabber nut? The robe of the current king of Hyrule, Daltus, is white. No. I see. Thank you for telling me about your quest. You remember it all so well. What if I had shit memory? Would she just be like, well, you can go fuck yourself? Such a faithful memory should be rewarded with some of my power. You got the Large Memory King trophy. Now you can carry more arrows, King. May light shine on your quest. I can hold up to 70. 70 seems pretty good. Honestly. Alright, I'm gonna save. We're gonna save doing anything and everything related to this graveyard for the next time I stream this game. Thank you all for stopping by. We're not done streaming. I'm gonna play some Tomodachi Life here in just a second. But I would once again just like to say thank you all for stopping by. If you came just for Zelda, it was nice seeing you. Goodbye! But also, stick around. I'm going to do some more Wheel of Me's, and I'm going to show you some dastardly creations that I've created on my Tomodachi life. If you are interested in fish that wish to live, but have no choice but to die, then please, I implore you. I was going to say I incline you. I don't think that's proper grammar. I implore you to stick around. And we'll be back in just a sec.